There are lunatics trying to make weights woke.
Oh no, not the lunatics. Hey, what's up everyone? Since the word of today is TikTok, now I mean lunatics, let's watch some lunatics. I mean TikToks.
You heard that correctly. Alyssa Royce, the owner of Rocket Community Fitness, a CrossFit gym in, you guessed it, Seattle, is now urging CrossFit box owners to stop designating barbells as men and women's bars. 45 pounds equals a men's bar and 35 pounds a woman's bar, but apparently she says this is silly because barbells don't have gender. They have weights. One of her main arguments is that you are implying that if a man cannot handle the heavier barbell, that he is less of a man. Well, newsflash, Alyssa, this is a bad thing. I am 5'2", 102 pounds, and even I can handle the men's bar. Oh, but it gets even worse. The owner also says that by having men and women's bars, you are excluding non-binary folks. This has gotten so out of control. If you are offended by a bar being labeled according to the gender that they are typically used for, then please do me and everybody else a favor. Just stay home. Your mind is already unhealthy, so your body might as well be too.
Oh yeah, the mens sana in corpore sano thingy. Too bad that only works one way. But this just shows you two things. One, all these lunatics have arrested minds due to the lack of use. And two, obviously they have way too much spare time on their hands. Here's something you can do without making a big deal out of nothing. If a bar is too light or too heavy for you, go for the other one.
There was one thing you wish men understood better about women, what would it be?
Like when something is fine, it's not fine. Like read between the lines.
You mean be a mind reader?
Yeah, exactly.
So men are expected to be mind readers?
Exactly.
Why do women often expect men to do things that they're not physically capable of?
I don't know. I haven't encountered, like, I don't do that. I don't expect men to do things they're incapable of.
Isn't that what you just said though?
Why would a guy not be interested in dating somebody who does the kind of work that we do if they... Okay, let's say you meet a girl and you genuinely like her personality, and then you find out that she does that, and then maybe she doesn't meet the stereotype that you've given that a girl to be in that kind of career. Would you still just call it off because of what she does, or would you be interested into like... I don't know, have a second thought, yeah.
Yeah, like if I was talking to a girl and I found out she did that, I wouldn't be able to stomach it because, like I was telling her, like I'm a very territorial man when it comes to my, like I don't want to share my woman with anyone. You know, like I don't want guys knowing what her body looks like in terms of like what she looks like underneath her clothes, what she looks like naked, anything like that. Like I want that to be reserved for me and me alone, and I want that to be a special thing that we share with one another. That's one aspect of the psychology. The other aspect of it is I don't want her body all over the internet. You know, I don't want my kids to have to potentially deal with that someday.
Also, since she talked about personality, if the guy you're trying to get didn't knew from the beginning what you do for work, then that's you lying to him. Lying so easy doesn't make your personality more appealing. That's the opposite. And also, if you do OF, your personality is not as great as you would like us to believe it is. Having no self-respect, no moral values, and no decency, those are not really traits of a good personality. I also think we need to stop beating around the bush. Oh, that's just online. I'm only like that while being online. No, that's you in real life. If it's that easy for you to show your body online and do some other stuff also, then it's gonna be just as easy for you to do it offline too.
Do you think it's okay for a woman to take 50% of the man's wealth when they have a divorce?
It depends if she's earned money as well.
Yeah.
She might not have.
If she hasn't, then no. If she has, then yeah.
Well, let's just say she stayed at home 5-6 years, raised a child, didn't do any work anywhere,
Yeah.
didn't have a career, was a housewife. Do you think now she's entitled to 50%?
No. If she didn't do anything, then no.
It shouldn't just be split 50-50 willingly.
No, I don't
like,
care if
it
you're
should
dependent
be-
on a man, that's your fault.
Do you like shy guys?
Yeah, I actually do. I love shy guys.
You do?
Because that means they're not as experienced, you know what I mean?
So you like controlling, taking control?
No,
Huh?
no. But you know, guys nowadays suck. So shy guys are like good.
Okay, so they'll treat you right.
Yeah,
Instead of like a douchebag.
right.
Okay, but what about like the whole thing like nice guys finish last?
No, I think nowadays nice guys finish first.
Really?
Yes,
Okay.
truly.
Truly, I believe you. You say the nicest lies. They no longer finish last, they finish first. How would you know though? The shy guys are the ones who will almost never approach a woman. They're the ones who will never approach a woman like you. So how would you know? All these guys here suck. Well, no one said try all of them, and no one said giving it to all of them for free on the first try. Apparently, no one told these nightbirds that if you're gonna give it for free on the first try, you're never gonna give it to the same guy twice because he's not gonna be around the second time. He already moved on to the next one. But we all get it. At a certain age, it gets tiresome to get played and ran through every single time. The type of men that you would never even consider giving them a chance, they do start to look more and more appealing.
How old are you?
I'm 47.
Let's say I wanted to take you out on a date. How much should I spend on that first date?
It doesn't matter. If there's a connection, it could be hot dogs in the park.
No, did you feel the same way when you were 22?
No.
What was the difference?
Educating myself, wisdom, being on the earth, understanding that someone can have means, but it doesn't mean they have to like show it right away. It's about connecting with someone.
What would the expectation have been back then as opposed to, now?
I think more of looking for someone to take care of me as opposed to I'm looking for someone that is going to be a partner that's going to complement what I'm already doing and what I've already got going on. I'm not going to be triggered or attached to any old patterns or old ways of picking someone. And I'm fine if I don't wind up having someone. I'm a whole person and
that's all you need.
That's all I need.
This is obviously gonna be a wild guess, but I believe that what changed from 22 to 47 is that at 22 she had all the expectation we've seen so many times. He needs to do this, he needs to do that, he needs to do more than the bare minimum, he needs to check every single item on my list. And now at 47 she realized that no man ever wanted to put his entire life on hold just for her own personal happiness. But that's just me. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Once again, thank you so much for watching, stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.